It's getting serious on this track, fam.
It's 11-11, fam. 11-11. Mama told me to get it. Waited 11-11. Mama told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. Mama told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. Mama told me to get it. Rolling dice like 7-11. Mama told me to get it. Sister told me to get it. Brothers told me to get it. But now I got to keep living. Bitch, I'm out here just living. Giving me that feeling. Bitch, I'm trying to get cash. I'm trying to make a killing. Mama told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. Daddy told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. Sister told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. Throwing dice on these bitches like just like 7-11. Mama told me to get that cash. So I hit that dot. Mama told me bring some food home. So I could not stop. Mama was the one that made me do what I used to do. But mama didn't know and realize that shit that made me a goddamn fool. Daddy went around. Mama said, what's up, baby? Let's get it right. Mama told me I better have my ass on 09 at night. So mama told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. My daddy told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. My sister told me to get it. So I waited 11-11. My family told me to get it. Rolling dice like 7-11. Yo. What up, fam? Welcome to the motherfucking Sunday edition of Bears and Bubbles. I wanted to start the motherfucking 11-11 just for the fuck of it, just for the rush of it. And I ain't even gonna lie like I did it. The universe did it. By the time we sat down and got our discussion together, it was goddamn 11-11 when I hit the button. Lynn said, it's 11-11. Told me to get it. Daddy told me to get it. 7-11, I'm rolling. At 7-11, I'm pitching. 11-11 is the time. 11-11 for living. Hey, Lynn, you ready to put that Spinderella on this motherfucker? I'm about to set your black ass up. You ready?
Yes. Can't forget about
Step into the new year with confidence.
You ready?
Dream.
We gonna put that spin on it. Hey, family, y'all ready for the goddamn spin of all spins?
Because it's the class of all classes.
Well, look.
With the lesson of all lessons.
Put that spin on it, Lynn.
You
Trying to be
have now tapped in, turned on, and tuned into the dopest show on the globe. And your ass better be ready, because you already know you have entered the show. It's the lights, camera, action, the singing and the rapping, the poetry and the plays. You better put your ass on stage. We coming to you live, straight from Clark Studios, from way, way out in Blue Dot Space, bringing you into what we like to call the new. And if you don't know, I'm about to tell you, it's a new day, goddammit. It's your birthday, anniversary. It's a new day for a new way to a new view of a new you.
Well, you already know what time it is, Lynn. Thank you for putting the goddamn mean-ass spin on it. So we gonna do it like we do every motherfucking day.
With the song of all songs from the teacher of all teachers and the record producer, company of all companies, starring the star of all songs, and with the lessons of all lessons, coming to the stage,
Let's go.
another level. Everything I ever want was given. Every car I ever want was driven. Black and brilliant, educated and cocky. Destined for greatness, man, no one can stop me. If you need the blueprint, just watch me. Back the block's not a game like Monopoly.
Y'all know what time it is.
Dropping down, and I tell you, I honestly can't see a guy. Nothing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you the rundown. What y'all guessing? What y'all guessing on? I'm gonna give you the top 5. Who y'all think number 1?
Mella. Yeah, Mella.
Absolutely wrong. It's Guru Dex in the house. But it's one in the goddamn saying the men holding it down. We got Guru Dex, then we got Mella Miracles, then we got Balance 07 and Carrie Bogard. Those are the top 4. Those are the ones that have responded so far. And you know, I already know what time it is of the show. This is where we like to give our motherfucking Cash Appers some love. Our Cash Appers are our chaperones. These are the people the show is sponsored by. So we got my man Carrie Bogard. He was a Cash Apper yesterday and he's in the first 5. And we also got Anthony Johnson.
Is it all guys?
Oh, it is.
It's all guys in class right now. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's yesterday, maybe it's the weekend. It's like maybe people not getting the notifications. A girl said she didn't get the notification, but all we can do is keep rolling. People know the class times, and from now on, we'll always be accountable to 8 o'clock Monday through Friday and 11 on Saturday and Sunday. 11 on Saturday and Sunday. So ladies, what's up? How y'all recapping yesterday?
Yesterday was doubt ain't real. That is bogus. And we need to have our minds on our focus. Focus on our focus. Yes. Give some attention to that, like how Jay would say, the pre-com, the pre-momentum, the visual imagery, the emotional energy, the mental clarity that you can give yourself in the form of
It's a lot of women out here had babies off that pre-com.
Yeah.
It's a lot of women thought that pre-com won't get them pregnant. It's the same way we said you got to be able to before you get there. I ain't thinking about getting to Memphis. I'm thinking about where I'ma sleep at. I'm like, man, Mike and them, grandma got a good ass bed. I'm thinking about that bed.
Let me pause because somebody might have just tuned in, tapped in, and don't know who we are. This is the Bears and Bubbles Weekend Edition. We get up Monday through Friday as a morning show, and then on the weekend, we just come to you just because we want you to know that we always here thinking of ways to give you the tools to take over your life and your mind so you can do what you got to do, baby, and then teach you how to stay blue. Okay, sorry, but had to stomp you in.
Well, if I was you, who are you?
Oh, okay, that's right.
Wait. Let me Bears and Bubbles.
Okay, Bears and Bubbles.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, my
fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
Then your vibration might have pulled you in. And if you don't want to damn just be getting in the room, you'll stay here and really consume what the guru is trying to give you. I am Chris Clark, your hostess with the mostest on all every coasters. They notice,
man.
All right.
Who the fuck is you?
Yes. Who the fuck is you?
Yes. So going back to the recap, that yesterday was really fucking dope.
Yeah.
And even as you just recap, you know what I thought about in using a sex analogy? How doubt is not real, right?
Yeah.
And we know that. But women are fucking while they're mad. Why would you be fucking knowing you about to get sensation?
Yes.
Because you know at the end that's what you want.
Right.
But you'll take your clothes off, you'll lay down, you'll pretend to moan, you'll do that knowing you let somebody fuck you that you like, I don't even like
That you mad.
I'm mad.
You like them. You
I think
mad
you
that you
already-
like them.
Yeah, you mad
Like
that
I
you
got to
like
fuck
them.
somebody out of necessity because he the best thing I got. And I'm mad that I like him.
He probably gonna hurt me, and he probably gonna leave me, and he
Yeah.
probably gonna
Mad that this my type. Shit.
create
This my
doubt.
motherfucking type.
Creating
my
a type.
type.
This is my type. You
That's
already
fucking
know.
mad.
That's
Not
locking
true
yourself.
blue.
Yup.
Mad at you, cause that's your boo.
If you do that to yourself, you know you do it in that situation. You do it in every situation.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So, any hashtags you want to spit out there real quick?
Hashtag exponential momentum. We taking it to the next level. We multiplying momentum times momentum. We infinity times infinity. We trying to grow that momentum train. So we adding cabooses so that whole wrap around the Rocky Mountains so Jay ain't got to drive. We just ride the train to
That's right. Well, y'all know what time it is.
Yes.
It's time to introduce everybody's daddy, their brother, cousin, boo thing, master teacher, but he is no other than the Bud
Y'all know what time it is. Today I might snow. Tomorrow I'll rain. I'll be flying high. You'll be down, placing blame. I'll never be blue, cause I am brand new. I'm gonna do me and I suggest that you gladly do you. Wow, who the fuck is you? I don't really know you. I can't say I miss you. What the fuck you got up your sleeve? You got some shit going on that I don't believe. You got a brand new life and a brand new situation. Boy, you always face it, the same old thing. You always blame. You can't even play the game. You don't even know your name. Shit, you're acting like what you seen on TV. You're acting like you ain't wanna be me. You're acting like you don't know what the deal is. You're acting like you don't know what fucking real is. And every time you make a bad decision, you sit there and act mad like you don't wanna listen. But you better get your shit right. We bubble up. Cause today's show is about not giving a fuck. What up, family? What up, family? Hey, Chris, can I ask you and Sonya, I know this might be a little spur of the moment, can I ask you and Sonya to get y'all a chair and set up at the damn board? Because I want to talk with y'all today.
Okay.
Something different. So y'all go ahead and get a chair and set up at the board while I'm setting today's message up.
Okay.
Wow. Today's message is titled, Wow, Who Are You? Wow, who are you? Let me zoom this motherfucker back out. I was in here doing something earlier today. I don't want this motherfucker to be that goddamn close to my motherfucking face. So let's see. Let me zoom this motherfucker camera out a little bit. But today's message is basically saying, wow, who are you? You ever been in a situation where you seen somebody and you've been going through a situation for them and the shit all you and you just be like, wow, who are you? Right? You done did that before. But when you say that, when you say wow, are you really wowed? No. Fuck no, you ain't wow. Wow is another one of those empty words black people say to remove accountability for their life. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I can't believe that. All that's in the same vein. Then let me explain to you where today's message come from. When you say wow, you should be saying wow or oh my God to some magical, mystical, that's unbelievable. This motherfucker, Chris Angel, looked like he levitating. Wow. This motherfucker look like he floating. Wow. This motherfucker look like he did some fancy shit and cut this woman apart. Wow. Not something that you already know you say wow to. Black people say wow to shit we already know. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Black people say wow to shit we already know. R. Kelly said when he was young, he asked his mama to marry him. Black people say wow. Who is the first pretty woman a boy ever seen? His mama. Who is the first pretty woman a boy ever felt? Touch his face, touch his skin. I had a crush on my mama too. I wasn't looking at my mama wanting to fuck her. I didn't know what fucking was. But we said, wow, the shit we already know. Oh my God. It removes accountability. Yeah. And Sonya, I'm going to talk to the class about what we was talking about this morning. And I'm going to set it up. Then I'm going to go to you and Chris. And Chris really don't know the subject. Me and Sonya was having a conversation this morning. Then let me explain to you where this conversation come from. In this house, we all have our own altars. We put things on our altars and we make vision boards, right? That's just what we do in this house. It's some fun we do. We make a new vision board every so often. All right. On Sonya's vision board, we was joking this morning, and I looked. She had Pam Grier on her vision board and Beyonce on her vision board. And I was saying, wow. I looked at it, and for the first time as we was having conversations about accountability, because she was saying to me that Iyanla Vanzant said, yo, I'm going to lose a lot of friends and a lot of people, but R. Kelly was molested too, and we need to discuss the whole issue as a people. Right. And she was like, wow, I can't believe she said that. I said, but why are we wowing at the truth? We should wow at what's unbelievable. Like, for example, people say, man, you crazy, dog, when I tell the truth. The truth is almost crazy because it's so unheard of. When a motherfucker tell the truth, they say, man, you crazy. I can't believe. I said today, mute fucking Beyonce. Yep. Mute fucking Beyonce. Every little gay boy and every grown black woman who thinks she's some got Beyonce as a fucking alter ego. And Beyonce is mentally insane. And we gonna get into discussion. So I was saying that to Lynn, and she was like, how? What do you mean? I said, take this for example. You have Pam Grier on your fucking altar and Beyonce on your altar. Yep. And this is where her emotion, I was explaining to her, when you touch women's emotion, they get so defensive, and black people, because black men are like black women because we all were raised by black women. I always say a race cannot go as farther than its woman and its woman mindset. So listen to what I mean. Let me turn this down over here a little bit. What I was simply saying to Lynn was this: we cannot go as far as our woman. I said, you're 43 years old. Why do you like Pam Grier? And why do you like Beyonce? And she was like, Pam Grier, because my daddy liked her. I said, did you know Pam Grier was the first woman that was in black exploitation movies? She was a black woman. She was light-skinned. She was tall. She was slim. She was sexy. And all she did was run around cussing, talking shit, killing people, and fucking. And she said, no, I never looked at it like that. I said, well, since you've been here, you remind me of Pam Grier. I watched the Pam Grier movie with you. We saw it. She said, oh, well, I suppose she had a gun and she was shooting people. Maybe she was killing. She couldn't even see what Pam Grier was doing. Pam Grier was the first Beyonce. Pam Grier represented black woman with a gun that can fuck when she want to fuck, smoke cigarettes, drink when she want to drink, roll with the big dogs. And she loved them. Exactly. Let me finish setting it up. Then I said, wow, who the fuck are you? Your idol is someone you don't know shit about. Then I said, why you have this picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z? She said, because they look like a good couple and I want a good relationship one day. I said, well, Beyonce's sister kicked his ass in the elevator. Beyonce made an album about how much Jay-Z fuck around. We know all this, so why would you think they the perfect couple? And it hit her. And I made a statement that was going to fuck with her. I remember when I was 5 years old, I looked in the mirror. I said, who is this looking out at me, talking back to myself? And she asked me last night, she said, when did you discover you had this gift? I said, when I was 5 and I looked in the mirror and I realized someone else was looking in. I was able to tap in what's under my subconscious, my true blue. See, your subconscious is simply your ego. You know what I'm saying? That's simply your ego. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. I said to her, you know that's a real fucking childish mentality for you to be 43-year-old and your fucking heroes is two fucking entertainers that you don't know shit about. I said, look at them. They all light-skinned, skinny. They're the image that the white man pushed on you. And guess what she said? Say what you said. Wow. What the fuck is she saying wow for? She's saying wow because she don't want to say, you're right. That's the truth. I've been brainwashed. I fell for everything that everybody else fell for. I've been brainwashed into thinking that Beyonce and Pam Grier is something to be celebrated. And I say really what it is this. These women were able to do something that you was afraid to do, which was be your goddamn self. Because remember I said the black woman has to lie. If the black woman has to lie, then the black race has to lie. The man has to go out and act tough and this, that, and the other. We need to learn truth and love from our women. Now watch this. Let me get further. Jay-Z for men. Let's get on the men for a second. Back in the day, we used to say, what you vouching on this nigga dick for? Like back in the day as a nigga said, man, I fucked this girl. And then he'd be like, Javon, didn't I fuck her? I'd be like, I don't know, nigga. I ain't vouching on your dick. Y'all was in the back. I don't know if you fucked or not. I'm not finna lie on your dick for you. I got to try not to lie on my dick. You know, I done got in trouble for lying on my dick before. Lied on my dick, fingered a girl in the back room and came back and said I fucked her the next day. The word got out around school. She came back up to me. She said, you lying motherfucker, you ain't do nothing but finger me and slap the shit out of me. She said, and I ain't fuck you because your nuts was stinking from basketball practice. You ain't gonna fuck me, you stinking dick nigga. She embarrassed the fuck on me. I lied on my dick. I learned my lesson. I ain't finna lie on your dick for you. But black men do that for Jay-Z. Have no evidence that Jay-Z sold drugs. But to say he sold drugs because they lying on his dick would defend him selling drugs. Now let me get to the point so I can get to the ladies because I want to have a conversation with the ladies on the live. The reason black women glorify Beyonce, because if it were not for Beyonce showing your ass, shaking your titties, wearing weave, talking about you do what you want to fucking do and you don't need no man, would look like some stupid ass regular fucking fuck Instagram bullshit. And let me just break down Jay-Z. Funny they together. Jay-Z, if it weren't for Jay-Z, black men would have to admit, man, drugs don't do nothing but go to fucking prison or get killed. But Jay-Z gives them validation to say, I was trying to do what Jay-Z did. Take my drug money, flip it, and do this with it. No, motherfucker, Jay-Z validates you. If it weren't for Jay-Z and Beyonce, a lot of shit that we do wouldn't be validated. Now get what I'm saying. Black people latch on to our entertainers. And we listen to people with money for some reason. Oh, he can sing and dance. He got money. Who should we vote for? He don't fucking know. You asking fucking Usher? You asking Michael Jackson? Political? Michael Jackson probably don't have a high school fucking education. Fuck is you asking Michael Jackson political shit for? I'll fix it. Fuck is you asking Usher? Usher been singing. Now, the point that I'm making is this. Let's take it further. George Clinton in Parliament and Funkadelic was big back in the day simply because he was saying a spaceship gonna come get niggas out of here. Niggas hated America and hated their lives so much that George Clinton could have a fucking cult following saying, the spaceship gonna come down and get us. Atomic dog, we got on Pampers, we different. And motherfuckers is still waiting on the goddamn mothership. Tear the roof off the mother. And he's saying once we get in the mothership, we gonna tear the goddamn roof off the mothership. Planting shit in the messages, which is basically saying, we gonna fuck up utopia. We gonna fuck up utopia. We on the mothership, the best place we can be. We gonna tear the goddamn roof off and get sucked out in space. Now, before I go into that, let me explain something to you. We are sum totals of what we've seen and experienced. And I'm trying to get us to look in that 5-year-old mirror and talk to that person who we know is looking back at us. Now, you take the movie Black Panther. Black Panther is a movie that was great for black people. Black people spent $90 million, $300 million. We bought dashikis. When it went out, we celebrated this movie, right? Now, let me break a few things down for you in this movie so you can see my point. And the brainwashing. They had a woman army, bald head women fighting like a motherfucker. Why would you have a woman army? In a perfect black world, women protect men. Why would that even, in a perfect, that goes against every fucking thing that nature has ever said. In a perfect black world, black women protect the men. And black folks were like, yeah. And then when I say something, people say, Javon, you're being too deep. No, it needs to be deep. Watch this. In a perfect black world, black women protect men. They're the army. And the main character, Lupita, went against her whole perfect black world life to save a white man's life. This strong, perfect black female army brought a white man to Wakanda. Started a war amongst their own people. But black people can't see this, but more than anything, it's a fucking cartoon. It's a fucking cartoon. So when I say, wow, who are you? Check your own self. And I have to check myself. But I try my best to live against that shit. I'm one of the enlightened ones. I see shit for what it is. We need to mute all rap music and all R&B until we decide what the standard is. We need to mute all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm setting this up because I want to talk to Lynn and Chris live on camera. And Lynn, I want to shoot to you first. And you explain, first of all, I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay. How did you feel when I pointed out to you that you 43 and you got Beyonce on your fucking altar as one of your top people and Pam Grier is one of your top people? You don't got Sojourner Truth. You don't got Mary McLeod. You can look at the camera. You don't got nobody black that's of any substance. You got two entertainers that were given to you and you really don't know shit about them. How did that make you feel when I said that's some baby child shit?
Yeah, small. Exactly. I felt small. Like, oh my goodness. Really? Like, I'm a part of the crowd. I've allowed myself to be brainwashed. I don't know anything. I mean, and I've got them on my vision board like a fan. Like if I was a fan of a football player or just someone that I knew a whole lot about. And I haven't seen that many Foxy Brown films or even can name, you know, a lot of Beyonce songs or albums, stuff like that. So just the analogy alone is like, wow. That's, well, there it is.
There you go. There you go.
That was very eye-opening and awakening, and I felt small and was like, yo, this is the issue. This
now,
is the
Chris.
problem for me. That I'm like everybody else. Just like I would sit back in some scenarios and be like, oh, wow, or oh, my. That's maybe not something I might need to concern myself with or pour them. They've been brainwashed. I can't believe that that's what they think. And like we discussed, I wasn't even on it, even the music like that, before I came up here. And so it's just
because I remember
like that has.
I'm
part of the conditioning. I'm growing to become to be conditioned, and so it's very evident. Here it is, right before our eyes, that we can be susceptible to it. So it's not unlikely that it would be so predominantly susceptible amongst our kids.
Exactly.
Or with men, so to speak. When he extrapolated from Beyonce, it was like, well, let's just flip the coin. Grown ass men got Jay-Z. They, like you said, speaking on his dick and capping for him, and don't even know that he's getting paid to tell stories.
Exactly.
So that could very likely not be his life, but we're putting our lives, betting our lives on this man's projection
Now, let me interrupt for a second so you can see what I'm saying. Lynn, you are long-winded, but you say some great shit. I want you to try to hashtag that shit like you do. You know you the hashtag master. I ain't telling you don't be you, but that was goddamn long as shit. Now, what I'm trying to say is this, all right? Chris, you used to like Beyonce and you used to worship her a certain amount of time ago. Now you kind of more don't give a shit about no artist or whatnot. What happened to you to make you, I guess, not be, how are you not where Lynn is right now? And Lynn ain't there no more because she realized, but how?
Well, let me stop and stop me when I get long-winded. First of all, I didn't start at Beyonce. I started at Olivia Newton-John at Grease. So I've been walking around my whole life looking for this alter ego of women that exude sex to me. Yes. And Olivia Newton-John stuck out to me. Mm-hmm. Now, before and then when I got older, Beyonce was somebody that I felt where I want a Beyonce fan. I was trying to be Beyonce. Mm-hmm. I felt that I was Beyonce because I had been walking around as Olivia Newton-John, so she was a black vision of me, of whatever, who I think I could be, attainable. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I went to a Beyonce concert, I had Beyonce hair.
Okay, you're doing it. Go ahead. Get to the point.
So, what I'm saying, I had to say that because I released Beyonce because of the fact that I realized that I am not a Beyonce. Mm-hmm. I realized that I was a false version of who I actually was. Right. So she doesn't allure me. And I already didn't look at her relationship as a relationship I wasn't looking at her for a relationship because I liked her before she got with Jay-Z.
Okay, let me set a couple of things up.
That kind of leads into what I think we were talking about, that's just not even real.
Exactly.
Like,
it's reality.
We've seen our reality on their imagination. Beyonce ain't Beyonce at home with Jay-Z shaking her ass in the onesie, maybe on occasions, but I mean, I don't know that to be true, but my idea is that.
Well, let's set some up. Let's set some up. Let's set up entertainment and what's real and what's not, okay?
I like Sasha Fierce.
All right, watch this. Watch this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's who her performer person.
Beyonce made a song about being independent when she was married. Mm-hmm. Beyonce made a song about if you like me, put a ring on it while she was married. Mm-hmm. Beyonce made a song about a whole album about leave Becky with the white long hair, fuck you, I ain't thinking about you, middle finger. But she's married and had more kids. Mm-hmm. So let me tell you what I see as Beyonce, and I'm gonna tell you why people like her, but they don't understand you're not yourself by what you let in your mind. Watch this. Beyonce was a little girl. She said, I want to be a singer. So much so that she sang so well, her mom and dad believed in her. Beyonce didn't go to school. Beyonce been singing, traveling, singing. Beyonce said, fuck it, I'm going to live my life, shake my ass, bootylicious, do all the shit I want to. Shake, shake, Destiny's Child. Beyonce, shake, Crazy in Love. And then Beyonce say, well, I'm Beyonce and I got all the money in the world and I got everything. But she fell for the pink. For everyone else. You're supposed to be married and a wife and a mother. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but Beyonce said, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to go out and get married. I'm going to get me a motherfucking nigga that's top nigga just as much as me, and I'm going to get married. And I'm going to have some kids and keep on doing my career. Now the world will know my husband fucking around. I ain't leaving my motherfucking husband. I ain't leaving my kids out here with no daddy because of what y'all motherfuckers think. But I will get naked and tell you the truth about it because I'm embarrassed. When I'm embarrassed, I get naked. I'm finna tell you the whole fucking truth about this shit. He was fucking a bitch and goddamn, and she dropped the album out the blue. She went in the studio and got all that shit out. That's why songs she got don't make sense to her life. Don't leave your motherfucking nigga. It's what she showed you. But the album said, I'm free and I ain't with this motherfucker. I ain't thinking about you. Middle fingers up. So you had women living a real life of middle fingers up. Thinking that they're like that. Back in the day, women said this. I don't care who you put your dick in. I ain't trying to tell women to put up with cheating. Women said this.
I know my children need a father to be set up for life. And one day I'm going to be 7 and I want my children to take care of me. So I care more about my children's welfare and future than where this man put his dick at. And I can step out on the side if I want to. So what I'm trying to say is, as we discuss this thing, wow, who are you? Why do we say wow? It's to avoid accountability. All right, now I'm going to put it back on you. Lynn, when I first said to you, and I said wow, and I said, what the fuck are you wowing for? It's the truth. And then you say the next statement is, it's not that I'm wowing because of that. It's just that I can't believe it. You saying the same thing wow means. Wow, I can't believe the magician levitated.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Right, exactly.
Why can't we get to the truth? Why is that so hard? The mic is on y'all. What is it about feeling that feeling? And you can elaborate on anything else you wanted to say about that situation.
I think that we don't want that. I mean, that's that bottom core. We don't want to be wrong. I thought I was right in my thinking and it was okay. And even when he offered an alternative way to think about it, I saw it, but to accept it would be to own it. And I don't want to own that shit.
Do you feel like a baby child that you got two heroes? Because some black women have Marilyn Monroe as their hero. To me, like, let me say this real quick, and then I'm going to give it back to y'all. I said to Lynn, this is how I feel. As much as white women sat back and watched us hanged and tortured, to turn around and ask us to join their movement and march in the streets with them and copy all our style, get their nose fat, we should be looking at her like, fuck you. But then we turn around and look like her. Beyonce is light. Beyonce got the golden colored hair that every black girl wished that they had as light skin, good hair. But she still got all that shit on. Yeah. But in the midst of all her fame and richness and glory, she said, I still want to be married and have kids, and I'm still putting up with a nigga fucking around on me. Y'all got the mic.
He also brought up in the conversation with the hair that we idolize, that she has, she don't even wear that. Like, so she is us and we are her with the same sickness. She just rich and famous and an artist, and it manifests in that way in her lifestyle.
I think the thing that I am questioning about us women, and I would love to be able to just answer.
Don't make it fully about women, though.
But
go ahead.
To me, it's a woman's mindset. What I'm saying is, why when somebody offer us another way of thinking, that we gotta look at it like it's asking us to disregard the way we thought? What I'm saying is it's not really a thing. He saw it and he asked you, why does this not reflect? I'm just using it because I've been the person that he's asking the same thing to, and I was wilding. But what I'm saying is that, why don't we just see it as a question that's being asked? The wow is what's making us dissect.
And denying. It's defending your baby childness.
Exactly. But so what if you was baby child? And so what if Beyonce and Pam Grier was that person of that time? Somebody showed you something and you like, every time we talking about stuff, you could throw out so many books. There's so many people that you've read whole books on.
Jane Pittman.
That you have pattern your life, that you see your life in as an athlete or whatever that you tell me about. And those people are not on our wall. So which means that in our fantasy way of thinking, do we really think Beyonce's relationship is good, or do we just like how she look?
That's it.
Or like
what I'm saying is we make it. What I'm saying is I think we make it so deep because we wowing it. It's okay to have been in a 4-year-old way of thinking, and she just was your superhero and your Wonder Woman for a second.
The same way as a race, black men were excited and took their women to see Black Panther. It's a superhero. Where does this, let me put it on me real quick. Where does this thing come from where we're wowed by shit we know? Now let me give you an example. I told Sonya today, I said, if I was doing a concert or a show, and I said, before I start my show, I want to bring up my wife and give her a hug and kiss because she is the reason that I can do what I do. If women said, wow, everybody that said, wow, I would throw out the fucking meeting. You can't be a part of my team because you wowing at a man acknowledging his woman. You think this is abnormal. So I can't use you. I can't adjust your mind. In the very same way, if you love Beyonce like that at a certain age and got her on your altar, I can't use you. As a man, when we get any man in here, I got men in this class that got children. Guru Dex got children. Mela Miracles got children. Fucking Lorenzo got children. James Hops got children. And I see these men post pictures of their children with their children, but they don't say, I'm a great father. Like this is some big shit for them to be doing. So what I'm saying is, in the very same way, when I have a meeting and I get the men up there and I say, hey, men, I want you to name a good attribute about yourself. And they say, I take care of my kids. I'm going to say, get him the fuck out of here. Because that's a wild moment to him. That's regular. You have a nigga say, oh, man, I'm in the community. I coach kids that ain't mine. I'd be like, bring that brother on to the back. What you see about yourself, what you put on your altar, what you present to the world, if that's wild and it's regular, I can't fuck with you. I literally can't fuck with you. Excuse me. If you as a woman, nah, I'm good. I was smoking. If you as a woman can see a video of a girl defending herself at McDonald's and said, black men don't protect black women based on that. That means your vibration, your whole life is a vibration of unbeing protected. Any woman that's got a father or a motherfucking husband or a brother has always felt protected. What you saying is you've been with fuck niggas that you walk through the club with and he got you walking in front, not holding you or having you behind him, holding your hand and walking you through the crowd. What is these wow? You know what wow mean? Wow means you're right. But if I say you're right, you're going to expect something different. So wow means just stop talking about that. I got you. I hear you. You 43 with Beyonce and Pam Grier on your fucking altar. You're a baby child. Wow. I acknowledge that. Oh my God. I can't believe that. Oh, I acknowledge it, but you know what? Guess what? I don't agree with you. Because when I say it and you get it, you'll say, you know what? You're right. I understand. When a man say, I take care of my child, I would be like, that's not a wild fucking moment, dude. It's not a wild moment for you to realize that fucking worshiping Marilyn Monroe is fucking stupid. You don't have to wow that. But you don't want to acknowledge, yo, I just got caught up in the hype of this, that, and the other. That's what we do in everything. We get caught up in the hypeness of it, and we're not ourselves. That's why the title of the message is, wow, who the fuck are you? Back to y'all.
That was just a moment. Like, yeah, okay. I am like everybody else. I have been conditioned. I've been brainwashed. I, like he said, got caught up in the moment and the hype and yeah, of all the things, people that I could have picked, this, that, and the other. That I could have cut out, of the magazine. That was a reflection of me.
We see Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship as bigger than Barack and Michelle. Fucking president, black president and black first lady, we be like, Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship goes. Remy Ma and Papoose relationship goes. At the least say fucking Barack Obama and Michelle, and you don't know what the fuck they got on. Michelle is a fucking man.
Right. Yeah. And then the fact that I got this picture on my vision board and don't even know,
I want what she got, but I don't sing.
Yeah.
I don't really, yeah.
Who are we? Let me tell you who I used to be.
That's the whole thing. Like, who are we? And we have been walking around pretending to be something that we're not so much that you start to just grab on hold to the things, anything around you that symbolizes what you saying you want to become, but it's not truly who you see yourself as.
Yeah. Let me tell you who I'm sorry, go ahead.
She's a dancing ass chick from Texas. And so I'm like, okay, if that's what I aspire to be, then she practiced every day. She practiced long hours a day. she, you know, has dancer tendencies, and if that's what she was gonna be, it has come out in who she has become. And if that were the same for me, then I would be following in that path.
So when he asked you that though, did you say that or did you say relationship?
I said the pose and then the dance. I mean, there's a lot of things that inspire me about the pictures, but that was the relationship one was the first one that came out. And then
let me get the mic for a second. Now, as the analytical one, what I was trying to show to her, wow, is followed by dumb ass fucking statements of justification. Because what happened was, I said, why did you pick that picture of Jay-Z and Beyonce? She said, it's a nice picture of a couple. I said, but you could have picked a billion pictures of unfamous black people. Then she said, yeah, you're right. It's because it's Beyonce. She said, but I want my relationship to be like theirs. I said, what? You want to be put out in the world as being cheated on by your husband and still staying with her? She said, yeah, you're right. I said, why you picked the picture? And she said a lot of fucking stupid ass shit. And then finally she said, you're right. I've been brainwashed. Now let me tell you how this shit works. When something is brought to your attention, if you say, wow, oh my God, I can't believe it, you're not going to change at all. When these conscious niggas talk about your pineal gland being activated, they say your third eye opens. So this is how this works. And Lynn is awakened now. I believe that. It happens like this. Javon, you thinking Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society is the best black movies is fucking stupid. Nah, why you say that? I did all what you did. And then once they convinced me, it glorifies killing, murder, fucking with kids, grown women fucking with kids, grown men fucking with kids. It glorifies everything, and this shit is just fucking tasteless. You know what I said? Wow. I can't believe it. And after I left that situation, that wow and can't believe it didn't take accountability, and I kept living my life based on this fucking fuckery. Then the next time somebody brought it to my attention, they say, you 30 now. You still on that Boys in the Hood shit? I didn't say wow. I said, you right. The second I said you're right, man, I felt bad as a motherfucker. Pink, goddamn, I started blaming the world. I felt low in hell and was blaming the world. I can't believe I been brainwashed to this bullshit by these crackers. Got me 35 years old loving some fucking shotters. That's them crackers and the entertainment and what they put on the radio and what they put on the TV. And then some laughs and say, ha ha ha. Motherfucker, you too goddamn old to believe that shit. Bubble up. You know good and goddamn well you ain't that shit any fucking way. So now, what's your favorite movies? August Rush, man. Mr. Church. There's a lot of favorite movies. The goddamn show ain't nothing no nigga made. Exactly. So you can change. What I'm trying to get people to say to themselves is, wow, who am I? And look at other motherfuckers in your life and say, wow, who are you? I got to get you the fuck away from around me. You call me talking about did I see love and hip hop. Wow, who are you? Why you? We married, child. What is you trying to talk to me about for this? I'm married. Understand how much pink. That's the pink in you. Y'all got the mic. Y'all rap for me.
And maybe it's because I am a cosmetologist. I'm in the center of SMAR. SMAR, we just started putting that shit on damn the internet.
Social media ass response.
We've been damn smarring in the beauty salon. So I know that we just saying what everybody else is saying. So when you go back to your first question, what made me, when I realized that I was just picking people based on what other people was picking. I just wanted to be in the conversation. And so I was letting it transfer over into my life. Then it makes me want to carry the narrative because I don't want to take accountability of being a fucking follower. So now I got to pretend that I like this thing so much because I don't want to let it go. So when it's being brought to my attention, instead of saying you're right or thank you,
Wow.
I say wow.
Oh my God.
I didn't know I was a
I
part
can't
of
believe
the
it.
assimilation.
Yes.
Yes, the fuck I did. I was in the conversation. I went looking for it. I gathered just enough information to be able to put that in my vision.
Now, let me take the mic real quick because this is a lesson. It's not a random discussion. Now,
Okay.
as the teacher, let me show you how this works so y'all don't think I'm just talking about Beyonce or talking about Jay-Z. I'm using them because they're the two biggest things.
Yeah.
All right, what happens is this. When you look at people like that and like them and worship them and idolize them, you make yourself a chameleon in different situations.
Yeah.
Now you find yourself in a situation that you've chameleoned yourself into, and after 2 weeks, you don't like staying that color. But you can't say, what's the number one thing in my class? I changed my mind. If you can't say I changed my mind, now you being pink and you want to be green. So say, for example, it happens in relationships. You go over a woman's house or a man's house. They know you coming for 2 days. You want to come over Thursday? Yeah, come over. The bitch clean her house. She lift her toilet seat up and she wipe all the piss that's on her toilet seat from niggas she had over there pissing. Some women don't. That's the first thing I do is I piss at a bitch house. I flip the toilet seat up. If I see that male piss on it, I know. So when the bitch start talking about I ain't had no company, I don't do this, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Women don't even realize because it's them and they don't think to take it into account. Men flip the toilet seat up and we might see a little blood stain from when a bitch pussy was bleeding. And when women wipe it, they don't care nothing about it because it's their blood. But men be like, bitch, fuck last time you clean your shit. So what people don't realize is, yeah, my house clean. Yeah, I'm neat. Yeah, I cook for you. And now the guy like you. Now the man like you. Woman like you. And now y'all been staying together 3 months. And you can't keep that fucking act up. Now you're miserable because he's saying, I want you to be green. I like cleaning up. I like back massages. I like how neat you are. I like how you make sandwiches and put them out on the tray real pretty. I want you to keep doing that. And you can't say, hey, that won't me, man. I ain't Beyonce. I ain't supposed to be in the club dancing. I don't know how it feel to be as a groupie. I wasn't supposed to be in this situation. Oh, no, man, I ain't supposed to be no drug dealer. I don't supposed to be over here with y'all. I ain't no Jay-Z, man. I didn't realize it. That ain't who I am. So now you stuck. And what we happen is we create this chameleon based on, like me, I'll say this. I hope to God with everything in me. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I hope R. Kelly beat this shit. What he's gonna do is show, if R. Kelly beat this shit, it's gonna show, don't fucking attack your race. Because them crackers said attack your race. Attack your race by your own fucking standards. Now I'm gonna say something that people gonna get mad at. Watch this. Maybe we should lower the age where boys and girls can fuck to about 14. So that R. Kelly's 16-year-old sister don't got to molest her little brother. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We embarrassed. Maybe we shouldn't make ourselves according to white standards that they don't follow. Right. Everything they say in the Bible, they don't follow. Every law they set, they fuck with kids. Maybe we should set the standard to where we say, okay, black race, we're going to be like Mexicans. On the down low, Mexicans got something called a quinceañera. Quince means 15. Mexicans say she 15, she ready to fuck and be somebody's wife, and we expect her to know how to wash dishes, cook, clothes, be a fucking mother. We expect that. We expect her to get with an older man that he got a fucking cement truck with a business that he can take care of his fucking family. Maybe we need to do like they do because they seem like they be. Maybe we need to decide if we gonna mute R. Kelly, we need to fucking mute Beyonce. Because I know every little boy that's a faggot goddamn said, all them single ladies, that was the video. Yeah. That was the one. Y'all don't get it now. That was the video and song that says, little boys act like me.
Was that her
And women, it's better being single. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. Well, Beyonce can say that because he put a ring on her. But why is she even fucking saying that? Because Neo wrote it. Keep going. Y'all got it.
The fictition, you know, the fictiousness of this and how we buy into it, how he talks about how we'll believe some lies, but won't believe other ones, we'll believe the ones that are detrimental to us, but won't use our brains to create an image for our betterment. That is just, and then the whole standard situation, when we got into that, like if it hadn't been for Pam Grier, it wouldn't be a Beyonce, and we wouldn't believe that shit is okay.
Or we could have stayed like Lena Horne. Let me say this real quick.
That's what
real quick, love. I got to put a little teach spin on it. Let me say this real quick. Okay. At one time, women like Ella Fitzgerald, Lena Horne, black women was so beautiful and elegant, they actually made a law that said black women had to cover their hair in public. Black women hairs could be put up in so many styles, and white women hair just flopped. So women like Lena Horne, Ella Fitzgerald, these classical women were replacing the white image of beauty in America. And then they say, well, we not gonna put these niggas on TV. Because TV won't invent it back in the day when niggas was smooth, Count Basie and them. Everybody was dressed up, right? Once they said, now we got to put a bitch on TV, Diane Carroll became the image of America. The most beautiful, elegant black woman. Let's put her in a movie with the smoothest nigga of the time, James Earl Jones with the deep voice. But let's make the bitch a project rat in New York City on welfare looking for a man. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to wow that. You seen the movie. You know what the fucking movie was about. Why you wowing that? It's the fucking truth. Why you got to wow that? Oh my God. No, you know that movie was called Claudine. It was about a pretty ass black woman that want a man that was hiding shit in the house for the fucking white welfare lady. Don't wow that shit. You see what I'm saying? Now what I'm saying is when it all said and done, these images, once you make Pam Grier the image, black woman, hey, Jai Chucky, you gonna get out of here, big titties, no ass, pretty, big afro. They ain't never pushed no afro till afros was hot. Well, bitches wearing afros, we gonna make an afro superhero, goddammit. Just like now, all these black men in America in these movies, they finna do a black Superman. White people don't want to look at white folks no more. They don't want to even look at white folks no more. So now the black man is the star face of Hollywood. And what they do, what I'm trying to say to us is we put a lot of credence into this shit and who we are. No snitching, that came from rap music, from ex-drug dealers. We have a rule in the black community that says no snitching. Well, Keisha is 14. And her little sister, China, was 6. When John, that she know, rides by in a green Honda Accord, bumping his music every day, shot out of his window to shoot Jeffrey and them and killed her little sister. Now she has to watch this nigga ride through the neighborhood and bump his fucking music every day because black people say no snitching. How about snitching is when you with a nigga doing a crime. The nigga in the car with motherfucking Jimbo doing the shooting snitched on him. The little girl was an eyewitness. What you think when you see a wreck and you witness, you think you snitched? No, you are eyewitness, motherfucker. Look how stupid we are. All based off this entertainment. Who are you? You are a sum fucking total of what you have seen on TV. I had to acknowledge Marvin Gaye ain't as fucking cool as he used to be to me. I was happy as fuck. Boy, you look like Marvin Gaye. Man, Marvin Gaye, oh, hell yeah. I got older. He smoked crack. He was gay. He fucked with young girls. Man. I didn't know. I don't call myself the young Marvin Gaye no more. If you say I look like him, I said thank you. But I don't call myself Young Marvin Gaye no more. Y'all got the mic.
And you also don't defend that you used to.
I don't give a fuck that you don't do.
Because you're not looking at it like somebody trying to judge you on who you liked.
This is gonna be the realest shit you ever hear me say. When I was a little boy, me and my cousins touched each other's dicks. But I was 4, 5 years old. I don't care that I was a kid pulling our dicks out, seeing who got the biggest dick, measuring dicks. When I was a little boy, I humped on my motherfucking girl cousins. I'm not ashamed that I did that. I'm not gay now. I'm not homosexual. I'm not a pedophile now. So I don't have any problem acknowledging. Same way I don't have any problem acknowledging I was a stupid motherfucker when I thought Shotters was the best movie alive. When I thought Belly was the best movie alive. DMX was getting his dick sucked by a girl. She said, "You fucking my man?" She said, "Nah, I'm just 16. I just suck his dick now. He waiting till I turn 18 for him to fuck me." That ain't my favorite fucking movie no more. I admit when I saw Eve's Bayou, and because I like Megan Good so much, when she sat on Samuel L. Jackson's lap, the shit turned me on. Damn, this little girl fine as shit. She gonna be the finest thing going. She sat on Samuel L. Jackson's lap. I'm like, what the fuck happening in this movie? Is my dick getting hard off this shit?
12-12.
The fuck going on? Because I'm telling the truth. 12-12. What the fuck going on? This little girl, the sexiest little thing going, is sitting on Samuel L. Jackson's fucking lap. I know this ain't no movie. I'm looking at this shit like, goddamn, when did this Sam get hard? I admit that. But guess what? I was younger and fucking stupid at the fucking time. I got a goddaughter now. I done raised kids. So you got to be able to say, I admit, what I was is what I was, nigga. You don't know me. You might have seen me at the motherfucking strip club, nigga. You don't know me. You might have seen me on the motherfucking block, but you don't know me. I done changed because I changed my fucking mind. Acting like niggas didn't get hard when they seen that shit or won't turn on.
Like as a woman, I was that little girl.
Yeah.
I didn't need to climb in no man's lap. If I climbed in there, it was gonna be for a purpose, and I know that. And I believe my mother saw that on me. That's why women was like, don't get in people's lap. Like they was guarding.
Because they was getting in laps.
So I watched it as a woman, was like, ooh. So I believe every man watched that and felt like, oh. I mean, I might didn't look at it like, I didn't realize how many women. And if they say,
Javon, you're a sicko, and you the only one that thought that, I was like, well, I'm the only sicko. I was sicko. Now I changed.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, if you watched the R. Kelly tape and you knew it was about a little girl, you're a fucking sicko. Now, in my life now, let me say this for the record. In my life now, if they said a tape came out with Jay-Z fucking a young girl, I wouldn't watch it. But when I was young and the R. Kelly tape came out, I had the shit for years and didn't even know what I had. Somebody said, man, you ain't seen that tape? I said, no. He said, man, it said Triple X. It's him on the cover. I said, man, I got that fucking tape at the crib. I went home and couldn't wait to watch the motherfucker. Because we don't view little black girls that go to R. Kelly's concerts as little girls.
Yeah.
I had to tell the truth. Yeah. Now I understand the difference. They are infatuated with their fucking hero and grown men infatuated with this nigga. Now what we have to do is tell the truth. As a little boy, I got molested about 14, 15, if you want to say that. I fucked the shit out of a 40-year-old woman. And a 35-year-old woman, I'm glad, I'm happy. The bitch taught me how to fuck. She said, oh, slow down. You're trying to use the size of your dick too much. She said, slow down. Fuck me like this. I've been fucking bitches real good. Thank you to her. Now, we need women to say, yeah, I was hoping I could find an older motherfucker that was stupid enough to fuck with my young ass and buy me some shit and pick me up from school. We need to have this conversation, and R. Kelly's a hero to me because he the first one that came out and told the fucking truth. And after he did that shit with that little girl, he got off for 21 counts of porn. And from that, he said, I'm picking bitches that's old enough in each state.
Yeah. Exactly.
He a fucking scumbag motherfucker, but we need to discuss. I was in love with my motherfucking mama too. We need to discuss type shit as black people. What's our standard?
Yeah.
17 and 18. She's 17 today, she 18 tomorrow. What about if I'm 41 and she 20? I think that's kind of too old to fuck a 20-year-old girl, but the law says it's legal. So what's our standard? Y'all got the mic.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah. That is, I believe, the purpose of Bears and Bubbles in this class is that together our minds will be changed and then we can create a new culture.
Speak up a little bit.
Yeah. And I said, I was joking on Facebook about, you know, like, yo, I think it's time for me to damn dress different because I shouldn't be wearing the same thing that my son girl is wearing. And everybody like, why if you got the body? And first I was thinking to myself, well, if you ask me why and you don't get it, I know that you're the woman that wants to be as naked as me. As
dead
old as
asleep.
me.
Yeah,
So I'm like, okay.
where you're going.
So I'm like, there is an Oedipus concept. I said a complex. I said, what happens when you walking around in your little ass booty shorts and shit, and you turn around and your 16-year-old son is looking at your jiggle? What you gonna do then? You get what I'm saying? And then I said, I believe I just been able to walk around with this body long enough to put it up in front of my child. Like, why would you ask me that? And I said, what makes you think he wants to see my ass and abs all the time, right? Just because I think I'm cute. And really, that's some low stuff. I just know where it's coming from. I am my accountability on why. Like, yeah, I could go out and I could wear that when I want to, but if you're going around the house, it's just certain things you're supposed to do as you grow and mature. And that's not about me hiding my body. Right? Mm-hmm. And so I said, so that I was making a joke. I said, I done seen young boys like 16, like, damn, if you was older boy, wait till you get older, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, if you was older, what does that mean? Mm-hmm. We know what that means. So, and women say that, and I watch women my sons have that effect on women, and we acting like that shit is not how we are, and then because of that, there's a lot of fucking women touching boys.
Who are you? Are you now because you grown and you think with your own mind, or are you still the entertainment version of yourself? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I wanted to add to with the salon and it being the center of Samar, especially for women. They say, what's the difference between the beauty salon and barbershop? You got a bunch of women that fucking lie all the time because we don't even check ourselves on the lie. What I'm saying is that I was the chameleon because it's coming in there every day and I want to be a part of the ever-changing conversation. So for a little while I'm that, and a little while I'm that, and a little while I was that, and a little while I was that. And by the time I got to Bears and Bubbles, I had chameleons all over the place. And so when Jay was teaching me, I kept wowing so much. It took me so long to even take the accountability of the situation. And when I did, I was completely empty. So I had to get to my blue just to have a roadmap back to who I was originally supposed to be.
Hank said, gotta be accountable for your subconscious. Now, didn't this whole lesson start off with me and you saying to you, Lynn, I'm trying to tell you, Lynn had asked me, how did you get this infinite wisdom? I said, I knew when my subconscious was talking, when I looked at myself and I thought to myself, who is this looking back at me in the mirror? My subconscious kicked in and I realized, who is me? You must be accountable for that. I was a high school teacher. I had little girls in love with me. They was fine as shit. Some of them I might have got hard off every now and then. Some of them I might have said, I can't wait till this motherfucker turn 18, 19 and graduate and going off and call me when you get back from college or something. I hope I see you at homecoming. Yeah. Now men say that. And I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I didn't touch no girl. My motherfucking teaching license is still intact. But if they'd have dropped the fucking law, it'd have been a fucking problem. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
We must address this shit truthfully. We are out here acting like we street niggas and we not.
Exactly.
We are out here thinking that we deserve something given to us. We are out here thinking that we shouldn't have to work 40 hours a day. We are out here thinking that we deserve. We have women think that a man should buy her shoes that she can't afford for herself. So she said he's not a provider. We have men thinking that women need to suck dick and fuck like porn stars. She is not that. She has issues. She fucking on camera. We have women that want my dick to be the size of Wesley Pipes. He's a professional fucker. I can't judge my dick by Wesley Pipes.
And I thought you was missaid Wesley Snipes.
That's his name, Wesley Pipes.
Well, then you said he was a porn star, so I got it. That was funny.
Y'all got the mic. Y'all got the goddamn flow.
I'm like, what's Wesley Snipes got to do with it?
Yeah, Wesley Pipes, man.
The standard, man, subconscious vision, the looking in the mirror, like who is there looking back at me and becoming aware of their inner Eddie. That's the task at hand. That's the goal.
Yeah.
And it's up to us to set it.
Vision that we want to have.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I was just saying, when you know that you connected yourself to people that you're truly aligned with and you value their opinion, when they are pointing things out to you, you would see it as being grateful for the teaching, the lesson, not even the teaching or the lesson. You won't see it like that. It'll just be a conversation of like minds exchanging information.
Yeah.
And if you see it like that, you won't have to be defensive, and it'll be easy for you to be accountable to yourself.
Right.
About why there's there, so it don't become such a big damn deal to you when you realize.
Let me say this real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
People think I overdo shit. Black people playing spades with the guarantee as the Joker.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. Taking it out of context because my grandma did it. We pass shit down because our grandma did it, taking no credence or relevance to it.
Yeah.
In the very same way, my daddy sold dope. My daddy was a street nigga. This, my family drank. Everybody in my family drank. This, that. If they got pregnant earlier, it shouldn't matter to me. Yeah. Never taking anything into credence for ourselves. Yeah. And we have to understand that we are not who we think we are. Yeah. Do you like Jordans? Because if everybody started wearing $150 Pumas and that was the shit to get pussy, I seen niggas go from goddamn gold to platinum.
Yeah. Oh, I like what Veronica
When
said.
they stopped wearing platinum, niggas went back to little bitty skinny gold Mr. T chains. Mm-hmm. So what do we like? Yeah. Are we who we are? Are we representatives? Look at yourself and say, wow, who am I? Yeah. And look at the people around you and say, wow, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You still expect me to be wanting to do the shit we did in high school, motherfucker?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't play the goddamn video games no more. Wow, who are you? Man, you want to play Madden tournament? Wow, who are you? We did that in college.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 41 and I'm not coming to your house for no fucking Madden tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who the fuck are you, nigga?
Yeah. Veronica said, tradition does not make it true. And in tradition, you got to know what's going on during that time. So, like, if I was reading, like I was saying to you the other day, Jay, I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know the baby boomers was considered the generation of entitlement, the me generation.
They're the same thing as the millennials.
The same generation. They was entitled the same thing that we call them now. And they didn't have no internet. But they apparently had the GI Bill. You know, people was getting... It was the best time in American history economically. So whether you were black or white, supposedly you were coming from the concept of wealth and education.
Yeah.
So we are their kids. We are the baby boomers kids, the people our age.
Right. So why wouldn't our kids act just like them? It's like saying,
it's a cycle.
If we are the generation of crack, crack sellers and crack babies, what make us, let me put this motherfucking camera on me real quick. I got to say this, and then we're going to wrap it up, because this has been a good message. Let me say this real quick. If we are a generation of crack babies, crack dealers, and women that love crack dealers, what make us think our children wouldn't come out addicted to stronger drugs?
And
it's like roaches. Raid don't kill roaches no more because they babies done got immune to it. Mm-hmm. Crack don't get us high as it used to. Reg and Miller don't get us high as it used to. Mm-hmm. We need loud reefer. Why wouldn't we think if we came out smoking reefer at 12, 13, our children wouldn't be smoking a stronger form of reefer? Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't our children be doing a stronger form of heroin, which is a motherfucking legal pill that you ain't got to goddamn go in the hood and buy? Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't our kids do Molly? If we had Lil' Kim, why wouldn't we think we would have a Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
If we had a R. Kelly, why wouldn't we have a Trey Songz or a Chris Brown?
Why is that a wow?
Why is that a fucking wow? Shit getting worse, goddammit. Y'all got the floor. I'm about to bring the beat in.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing. Like, that is the point. That the standard has to be set, and it's up for us. It should be. We should take it upon ourselves to set our standards based on knowing who you are. That's the standard. Who you are.
Who we are. Fuck them white folks standards. I know what you mean. We as a people.
And we as our people.
Yep. That's that. And the reason why we're still stuck here is because we've all been wilding. And wilding are small.
Wowing instead of saying that's the truth. Let's change.
Y'all taking accountability. Let's take accountability.
What's the number one word you say instead of wow? When somebody says something and you can't do nothing about it. I know that's right. You right about that. Yeah, child. Man, your sister need to borrow some money. She said, my bills is due. I can't get this. I need help. And you say, I know that's right. That's saying that I know and I understand you. Everybody hurt, but I can't give you a goddamn dime. I can pray for you. Wow. I didn't know. Wow. Man, I appreciate y'all getting up there telling y'all truth. Because I've always said I love my wife because she told her truth. And there are women in this class who can tell their truth because she told her truth. Now Lynn is up here telling her truth. It all starts with one woman saying, I will be the fucking example. Y'all wrap it up.
Yes. And I love the fact to talk to them because me and Lynn come from different backgrounds. I was a young girl who didn't give a fuck about education. And then, if education wasn't forced on her, she's an athlete, I'm a street chick, but we still meeting up in life in the same place, the same age. So I can let go my daddy won't dare. Because Lynn had her daddy. And she wound up the same place in life as me, making the same mistakes, being maneuvered by the outside and pink world, just like me. So we ain't no different. So whatever I go through or whatever I see my sister go through, I'ma love her through it and I expect to get the same love back. And when we love each other as women, then we can fucking damn change the world. We won't be caring about who the fuck a man fucking and who the fuck got the better shoes and who the fuck's child got the better whatever. Because that ain't even gonna be a thing.
Yeah, and we can have the effect on our men and our children and our sisters and neighbors in our community that we want to by.
There it is.
Hey.
I stopped praying, mom, and my stuff. I stopped praying, mom, and my stuff.
Boy, how many everybody had a part.
And we will see y'all in the morning at 8 a.m. sharp. And as usual, we leave y'all the same way. Have a bubbling